My name is Brittany Rutherford. I'm the city manager for the city of Satellite Beach. I oversee the operations, the day-to-day operations for the city. EAD was able to start with our public works department, and that department is roughly about 34 to 35 people. It was a great group, and so we've been able to take those who are maybe not be completely in management and leadership, but we can definitely tell are striving to be there, and they're working together. What's come out of that is they're communicating better, they're learning more about each other, which is allowing for that communication to help go more smoothly than typical, and they're getting a lot accomplished, and it's been absolutely amazing. We started talking about the strategic goals, the vision, and the mission for the city. It was really interesting to work through each of the departments and what they thought was most impactful for their departments, and then blending it together to come to something for the city as a whole. And because of that workshop that we did and the continuing of the workshops that we are doing currently, we're only going to get bigger and better at that, and we're very excited to see how that grows. The work has definitely improved the culture in the city. I don't know that I thought that it was bad when we started, but I knew there's always room for improvement. I think that if people want to come to work every day, which is great because that means the culture is good. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of my staff since we've started this, and they are noticing that the culture is changing. I would say probably at this point in time, the culture is definitely probably increased by 20 or 30%, which is great. Working with EAD it's hard to put a number on that, but that value is a lot larger than I would have ever anticipated it to be. Every time we meet with EAD, there's something else that I can learn from and remember the next time we're doing something else. And as many times as we have conversations and meetings with whether it's with our department heads or with other employees, I wouldn't be able to do that without having these sessions with EAD, and they have been phenomenal. And so the value, for me, probably specifically, if I were just to say myself, I think probably 20 or 25% of my work is better and it's more efficient, and I'm getting information to my employees in a better way. I have been through a lot of leadership classes, and this is one that has really stuck with me. There have been challenges that I've had others where I've read books and I have gone to seminars and I've gone to sessions, and they just don't quite get to you to make sure that you remember all the things that he said, and to talk about some of the things that he has had in his previous sessions that I think about all the time now as I'm moving forward and doing things. That tells me that what he is doing is making an impression on a lot of people, and if it's doing it to me, it's doing it to others. I have no doubt. What I really enjoy about Cultivate Cultures is the fact that we have sessions, and it's a year-long program or it's a 6-month program, so you get to see EAD more often, so you get to have those conversations. He also spends time with us an hour or two to talk about the things where we want to grow, where do we want to see things with the executive leadership of those departments, so we can work on how we want to get to the next step. So for me, 100%, I would give you a 5 to recommend you to everyone, and I really do hope that a lot of people jump on this train, because what would happen within their municipalities is a much larger goal than they would ever see before, and it would do a lot of changing of things, and I think it's great.